People's spec has changed as regards relationship and marriage. Yeah, so if you ask a typical babe what they find very very attractive and romantic in a guy, what comes to mind first is finances. I mean, not only them, the society at large idolizes money regardless of how anyone makes their money. Then secondly, the guys are now idolizing big booties, big boobs. I agree with you all. This could actually be a spec to you, but it shouldn't actually form the basis of a solid relationship. So while we're also looking at this woke spec, yeah, it's also good for us to look and speak into the future for a sustainable relationship or even marriage. So today we're going to be looking at some red flags to avoid in a relationship. Okay, so hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here and you're seeing this face for the first time, my name is Ada Adetunji. Kindly subscribe to this channel and also click on the bell button so that you get notified as soon as the next video drops. And guys, please don't forget to give me thumbs up while watching this video. So right after the break, guys, we're going to dive right into the red flags to avoid. Stay tuned, guys. Welcome back, guys. Ideally, when we are all in this lovey-dovey thingy, we tend to ignore some red flags that are popping up consciously because we feel we might change some people when we venture into marriage. And ask questions around, ask people, ask sample opinions. People will tell you that it even gets worse than what they were saying in a relationship. We're going to be looking at today 5 red flags to avoid when you're dating someone. Number 1 is people who are perpetually in debt. If you're someone who is planning to build a future, a beautiful future, if you're someone who's planning to start up a family, you might want to avoid people who are living off on debt, who are fueling their luxuries, borrowing money from left, right, and center, people who are fueling their luxuries, spoiling you as a person. You might want to avoid that person that would want to go to the length of borrowing money just to make you feel good. Yes, there are sacrifices to be made in marriages, but if it entails someone going on and about, borrowing money just to show you that they belong, they've arrived, you might want to avoid such people. Okay, so number 2 here is people who treat other people as trash. So other people in quotes here who they are more privileged than, or people who cannot help themselves and they treat them as trash. It can be their workers, it can be their laborers, it can be their domestic staff, it can be their neighbors. Anybody who treats people they are better off than as trash are going to treat you as trash eventually when they're not getting anything from you. Because ideally now you'll be asking yourself, what are they getting from you? They have more money than you. They are gaining your beautiful looks. They are gaining your physique. They are gaining your smartness. They are gaining the fact that you're working, you're smart, you have a very good figure, and they are validating them with your sexual life. Yes, you're giving them sex. So they're getting all these things from you, and they are bound not to treat you as trash. Eventually, when your sex life drops, or when things happen eventually and you don't have your beauty, you don't have the good looks, you now don't have your flat tummy, how would this person treat you? As trash. Yes, as trash still. So you might want to stay away from these people. The number 3 on the list is people who have strained relationship with their family, be it their parents or their siblings. If your partner can keep malice with their mom, their father, or even their siblings, they can keep malice with you. If your partner can treat their parents as trash or their siblings as trash, they can treat you way worse than trash. Yes, so if you're in a relationship with someone who don't place value on their families, who don't place value on their parents, they are also eventually not going to place value on you. So how people are being modeled, how people are being groomed, eventually is what they turn out to be, even with you. Another red flag you need to avoid is people who have hard time saying sorry. I mean, saying sorry is a habit. It is a magic language that we even teach our children growing up. It's something that should come out naturally. You see, when you're dating someone who is opinionated, who emotionally robs you of that sorry. See all these people that are opinionated and treats you like you are always at fault. You see all these people who feel they are the victims, who play the blame games, in a relationship. You might want to avoid them. Sorry might look little, but it's something that saves a lot of lives. Sorry can go a long way as to mend things. So you need to avoid people who are so opinionated, who play the blame games, and who find it very difficult to say the magic word sorry. The last on the list is private people. Yes, private people to me are red flags. I'm not saying you should choke your partner, but you see all these people who tag themselves private. They are private. They don't want to show you on social media. They don't want to show you off to their parents. They don't want to show you off to their friends. They don't want to take you into their lifestyle. There is something fishy going on in their life. People who don't want to let you in their past and even present or future. There's something fishy going on somewhere. You might want to dig deep, or you might want to avoid them. Okay, see, this is actually a short video to actually project 5 red flags to avoid in a relationship. Hopefully someone learns 1 or 2 from them and run with it. And to my new joiners, thanks for staying on here. I hope you've clicked on the subscribe button already and on the bell button. And to my all-time favorite viewers, thank you so much for staying with me. Till the next episode drops, guys, I still remain your girl, Ada Adetunji. Thank you, guys.